Let's play this game.
That we didn't plan to, and we're doing it right now.
Yeah.
It's a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Donkey Kong, Nintendo presents.
Nintendo!
What game is this? Diddy Kong Quest.
Diddy Kong's Quest.
Diddy's Kong Quest. Cause get it, he's going. I love this game. I feel nothing but joy when I play it. Nothing but ecstasy. You know?
I feel nothing but hatred, so I can be the foil to Jesse. My one qualm with this game is why can't you play as Donkey Kong?
Because he's captured.
But I'd rather
there wouldn't be a conquest if he was in the game.
It's called Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest.
Anyways,
but like you can't even play as Donkey Kong.
Anyways, guys, I know you can't see this, but Maddox is in the corner. He's pouting. His face is almost tomato red.
Like you play as Zelda in The Legend of Zelda.
Because I promised him I would be playing a different game. I said I'll play Fight Night, okay? But no, I'm playing this game instead because
you're a traitor.
If we played Fight Night right now, the limousines would come by my house. Black limousines would come, they would shoot me down, my death would be ruled suicide. So we're not playing it today. Not yet, at least. We're not playing Fight Night.
Yeah, we haven't gotten all the proper permissions for the government to play Fight Night.
And Maddox is like, I want to see him punch things. I want to know I want to see him punch. I want to see him do the thing. I want to see what happens. What is the story that Fight Night has to tell us? But you're gonna have to wait. Check that out.
That's pretty cool.
Look at me,
Who's that with Diddy?
That's
Dixie Kong. Why, that's Dixie Kong, of course. Her bodacious hairstyle lets her flip around.
Bodacious.
Okay, check this out, guys.
What are we...
What is that? What is that?
What was that maneuver?
What is that move?
It's called the team attack. You use it and you go up.
That's interesting.
Top 10 rappers Eminem was afraid to diss.
This is probably my favorite game ever. I just love Donkey Kong Country. Uh-oh.
They got the writing of Kendrick.
There's a wide variety of locations.
They got the aura of Kendrick in this game.
You have the beats like Dre, the heart like Kanye, and
the writing of
Kendrick. You're loving like Drake.
I don't think you want to be loving
like Drake. Yeah, I don't
want
to be loving like Drake.
See, look, we're already like 3 minutes in. I'm already on stage 3, everyone.
That's crazy.
This is the shortest game of all time.
What were Nintendo thinking?
There's not enough content.
This game is so short, guys.
Why is it just the same transition screen every time you do it, and then you're right at the end?
Because I'm hacking my game with my Neuralink.
Okay.
That's a new thing.
I like that she has a guitar when she wins. That's cool.
This is why she's a top 10 Donkey Kong character.
Lockjaw Locker.
Honestly, Donkey Kong didn't have a guitar.
Well, rapping is pretty cool,
But Donkey Kong was awesome, and he was like a big
rapping is awesome. Do you remember that meme on Discord where it says, "I'm raping up a storm"? No, it's "I'm wrapping up a storm."
What?
It said.
Oh yeah, he said I'm wrapping up a storm, and it was like
the other kid was just like,
I didn't see the second P at first.
I'm sorry, guys.
So sorry.
How could this happen?
That was a fake. They made that up.
That had to be staged.
Staged. Yeah, you can see the camera lights in the back.
I'm sorry, guys.
You can see all the boom mic is in frame as well.
Well, we're like 3 minutes in, we're already beating World 1. How proud of you am I? I'm so proud
of you, Jesse. How many worlds are there in this?
There's like 6 or so. There's many realms to explore.
Damn, this is gonna be fast.
This is just one of the many reasons. That's me when I see Hot Babe. My eyes bug out of my head like that.
I remember that there was like an American Dad episode where his wife wanted him to become like freakier, so she did psychotherapy or something to just bring up his freak level. And
you just describing like a Family Guy episode to us?
Well, it's American Dad, not Family Guy.
Okay. No, you're absolved.
Exactly.
This is the dumbest secret in this whole game. You just go backwards.
You just go up and left.
That's not even how games work. You're supposed to go right in games.
The stage anyway.
And you're at the end.
It's all the same in my book.
Yeah, you're just doing the same thing every time. I mean, it's cool that's a thing.
If you want me to be for real, only the first 11 levels have little secrets like that.
Okay.
Because I skipped the boring levels at the beginning.
Okay.
Pay up 15 creme.
You didn't kill him?
This stage doesn't have a warp barrel, despite what you may think.
I wasn't thinking anything about them actually.
Do you know the story about how Donkey Kong Country 2 saved my life?
I don't.
Well, I think I told a rendition of it before, but one time in middle school I was playing this game, and I was on the very last level, and I was getting frustrated because it's bullshit. It's the animal one, where you play as all the animal friends, and it was bullshit. And I was crying because I was so mad. And at the same time, there was a bully at my school on the bus who would always make fun of me. So my dad came in and he was like, "Oh, son, why are you so upset?" And I didn't have the heart to tell him that I was sad because of the Donkey Kong Country level.
So you said it was and that's what made you speak up about your bully.
He assumed that I was crying because the bully made me upset. Oh my god. The bully made me upset. That's why he thought I was crying. So he was like, "Okay, take the day off of school tomorrow." But it turns out he actually brought a gun that day on the bus.
Oh, what? That's... damn.
I guess I dodged a bullet there, literally.
How do you say that and then say like some stupid ass pun right after?
I would be traumatized.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be alive right now.
That's fucked up.
But I'm here to play Donkey Kong Country 2.
The game that saved my life.
The game that literally saved my life.
I mean, that's awesome.
Playing good right now. They have coyote frames.
You have a lot of coyote frames. Well, that's called like coyote airtime or whatever. Coyote time. Whenever
like Wile E. Coyote?
What they don't tell you about Donkey Kong is when you roll off a ledge, you have coyote time for an infinite amount of time. You can just jump if you're rolling off a ledge. Like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, you don't have like full coyote time because
yes,
you're still going down. You still start to go down. I saw the art, but you can just always you just get a free jump.
Is it just me or is Dixie Kong's hairspin like super cool?
It's way OP.
If I was in Donkey Kong, I'd go like this. I'm really spinning! How am I doing this?
Am I like floating in the air with my hair right now?
There's no way that's real. Uh-oh. This is one of the Star World levels, by the way, which is why it's exponentially harder than the other ones.
I was gonna say, this is intense compared to the other ones.
Yeah, bouncing on tires, real tough stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't be pulling
Fumbling
it off.
through bush, my botanical escapades continue.
Why is the target red there?
Because it's a secret level, so you get a secret target.
Makes sense to me.
Clubber.
Cannon's claim. Okay, unfortunately, I don't remember where the warp barrel is here.
You just failed. You just double failed.
Zack, I think you do a great Dixie Kong impression. I was like, "Ow!" Can you do one? Try again.
I didn't hear the sound. Ow! Yeah, well, but that's you doing the sound. I'm not doing an impression of you.
I think you do a good job, though. TNT. Oh, Minecraft.
TNT.
TNT blocks.
Clinton Steve.
Slime cube.
My favorite quote from the Minecraft movie. Oh, I can't even get that. My favorite quote from the Minecraft movie. Slime cube. But it's just not in the trailer, so you don't hear about it. But
yeah, it's a hidden gem.
The delivery on that one, it like brings me back to a time where I thought it's possible to be happy. Oh look, I got Dixie. I got Dix.
No way.
I think they'd say that in the Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Hey, this is my buddy Dix.
They say that in the cartoon, I think.
Yeah, he does. He says, "I'm gonna hang out with my buddy Dix," and then like a mimicry Kremling comes by and mimics Donkey Kong's voice to say, "Dixie Kong, you are fine. Be my girl."
What?
Isn't Dixie Kong
a
child?
I don't know. And then they go. Then Dixie Kong gets mad, and then he sings "Nobody's Hero."
Well, Dixie Kong certainly doesn't look as mature as Candy Kong.
Yes, thank you for stating that.
Well,
yeah, because Candy Kong has big honkers.
No, because there's that one Twitter post which says, Donkey Kong used to have bodacious babes like Candy Kong, but now we have woke non-binary characters.
Now there's only woke non-binary Kong.
What
in the new Donkey Kong
Lava
game.
Lagoon.
That's why you have to pay $70 for a woke game.
I'm skipping this level. It's bullshit.
Never mind. Lava?
You can't skip it because you can't do your up throw.
I'm gonna kill my shit.
What if you go back in time?
Did you just like abuse that stupid seal so he makes the water?
He
normal?
Actually likes it.
Oh.
You freaky ass seal.
It's like when Mario punches Yoshi.
Please stomp on me so I can spit
in the water.
Like
when Mario punches Yoshi. I think it's up here. There we go.
Wait, so you love this game, but it has not fun? It's not fun levels?
It has not fun levels. You heard me right.
Then why do you like it? If it's levels
It just
aren't
has
fun?
This level isn't fun either, okay?
I thought this game was good, Jesse.
It is good. It just has a few low moments. But this level isn't fun though.
This game is donkey dookie.
What if I was a
This game is good, except its levels
like
aren't very
whose
good.
idea was this? Let's put monkeys on balloons. That'll be a great level.
Yeah, monkeys and balloons do not mix.
This doesn't make any sense.
Well, if they were seriously intense.
If I was a monkey, I'd pop that balloon. Like with a dart or something.
Oh, Dixie Kong drinking her little girl boss juice. Look at that.
Girl boss juice.
And she just sits down to start zerking off for no reason.
What are you talking about?
That's why they call her Dix.
Dix? Okay, you're disturbing me. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Jesse!
This is a fail level.
We're fine. It's all good, everyone.
They were halfway in the lava.
Don't panic.
Just like a hot tub, you know? If you do it in limitation, it's
Don't
healthy.
panic, everyone. Have you seen the video? There's a video I saw where you know the Rizzler, right? We all know the Rizzler.
I know the Rizzler,
I know
yeah.
the Rizzler.
Famed
Maddox,
Nintendo.
I think you need to be more attentive to your microphone.
I
Famed
zone out and hear
Nintendo.
you guys talking about the Rizzler. What is this?
Well, I saw a video where Big Justice went to the Rizzler's room and he went in and he turned the corner and there was a big like LED little sign that said Rizzler's room with his face and he's doing his pose.
Oh, that's so
And
epic.
he's
I wish I
gaming
had a
on, like,
sign
a
like
PS5.
that.
I wish I had a room like that.
It's like those secret gaming rooms. It's ridiculous like that.
Also, you
How
were
long are
saying...
you gonna be riding on this balloon?
Don't worry. Oh no, that's a video game hero coin.
Yeah, this level is bad.
This level's boring. That's what it is. He has to entertain himself by playing with his balls.
Oh, I like entertaining myself by playing.
That's what I do when I'm bored.
When I entertain myself, I'm like, let's get this over with.
Yeah, you were saying earlier that it's like all business with you.
Yeah, it's all business. He just has to rid of the urge.
You have to meet the quota.
Yeah, I've got a quota to fill.
One time when I went to the store,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I was going to the mall,
You went to the store, yes.
and I decided to buy something.
As you do.
I decided to
I
buy
decided to buy.
a poster for Evangelion. Okay, that's all. I have nothing.
Okay.
Who
Wait,
was
are
on
you
the
talking
poster?
about the
So
one
no,
time
but
that we all went
here's the
together?
part to chew on about Evangelion is that I've never watched it for real. I've been gassing you all the entire time. I've never took the time to watch Evangelion, but I know a lot about it because I did watch it.
You read the cliff notes, basically.
No, but
Or the spark notes.
when I went through the clips for the Choicer Voicer, that's when
That's when you really watched it?
That's when I really watched it. And
What the hell?
And I could piece it together from there.
You can't piece it together.
Yes, I can. I know the story. Quiz me.
What's the thing that they do at the end? Like, why Shinji all like that?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
The
Why
impact,
that happened?
the super impact.
He realized he
the
could be
super
himself
impact.
and be
You
loved.
don't even know the name.
The third impact. Do
Even
I
I
have to
know it's
spell it
called
out
the third
for you?
impact,
No.
and I
This is
haven't
a
watched
really
it.
You're
tough
wrong.
quiz.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
This is a really tough
Oh, is
quiz,
it the fourth
guys.
impact?
Why did they trigger the third impact, huh? Answer that, tough guy.
Because the angel who took the shape of Shinji's best friend with the white hair went to the thing in the room, and Shinji was like, "No, stop it," but he couldn't stop it.
No.
How's that?
That's right.
That's wrong.
Actually.
You failed the quiz.
That's what happened in
You're an
episode 24.
That's like physically what happened, but that's not the story.
You have to admit that's funny, right?
I do find the big eyes when they get scared funny.
I do find it
It's
to be
your
quite
turn,
humorous.
Dixie.
This is like a scary boss.
Zach, what if I strapped you
I'm
in
about
a
to
room?
pee my pants.
What if I strapped you in your room? There's rope.
Yeah.
You can't escape a chair. Your hands are free though. And I trapped you. But in order to escape, you have to beat this game. How fast do you think it would take you? Or do you think you could beat it at all?
Well, I'd have to take a quick Zerk-off break, so that's probably gonna
Well,
be
you
about
can't
6
do that.
hours.
You
That's
can't
gonna
do
be.
that.
You said my
I
hands are free.
I specifically kept your
You said
clothes
my hands
on.
are free.
Your clothes are still on when you're roped up, so you can't take them off.
Why not?
Ever heard of a clothy?
Yeah, ever heard of a clothy?
Oh god, I haven't.
So that's gonna raise the Zerk-off time to about like 7.5 hours.
So you'd rather jerk off than play
that.
Donkey Kong Country 2?
So
I'm kind of upset about that actually, because this game
well, I need my break. I need my
actually
break.
a good game, and then
This game is better than sex.
I have to like be prepared. It's like prep time.
Gamers famous final words. This game is better than sex.
It's like
Speaking
prep
of
time. So
bones.
once I'm all prepared, then I could probably beat this entire game in like 2
Anyways,
minutes.
I just creamed that guy.
Are you sure you want to call it that after how Zack was just talking about jorking
Oh,
it?
he creamed him until the bone came.